Does he have a positive view of women?
Sometimes, yeah, but in older songs, like salsa songs, they used to do the same thing, talking about women and.
What does he say about women? All right, guys, here we are in Puerto Rico, and we are going to examine the claim. Bad Bunny is a good representative of humanity. Now, no, you forgot the first rule. Okay, that's okay. That's good. I like that enthusiasm. That's great. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Okay, wow. Well, we're going to go. Why is Bad Bunny a good rep? Tell her in particular why Bad Bunny is a good representative of humanity.
Okay, he's real. Well, I'm from here. I love his jargon, and he's real.
What jargon does he use?
Bad words.
Mi bicho anda fugado y yo quiero que tú me lo escondas. Agárralo como bonga. Se mete una pepa que la pone cachonda. Chinga en los Audi, no en los Honda. Ey, si te lo meto no me llames. Que tú no es pa' que me ames. Ey, si tú no yo no te mama el culo.
But a lot of people use bad words, though.
I know, but we have our own bad words, our jargon.
So Puerto Rican slang. Okay. Is that right? Puerto Rican slang.
Puerto Rican slang, yeah.
Okay, got it. Why do you think Bad Bunny is a good representative? Tell her.
I think because he represents the Puerto Rican culture and the music, as well as, he shows everybody about, how it is to come from something and become, from nothing, and become something. So he actually, I've seen it. My brother lives here in Puerto Rico, and he told me that Bad Bunny did a free concert for everybody. I mean, how many celebrities do you see out there that are going to come for their people and show their people that, hey, you can make it. I did this, and now I'm here, It's like I started from the bottom, and now I'm here. So that's basically, and I know a lot about that, too, so that's why I support Bad Bunny.
Okay, thanks. What do you think?
So I think he makes good music. This is one of the part why we are visiting the country, because we like the history of reggaeton and
Really?
Bad Bunny, yeah.
Wow.
And for this reason, he catch some people to visit Puerto Rico. And as well, I've seen a lot of humanity programs which he's into. For example, this Christmas he hiring 3 trucks, and he went to the to the ghettos. Let's
Yeah.
name it ghetto, or
Yeah.
parts from the country which are not so rich, and he gifts kids and families. He's doing free concerts, and I think he's a good representative of this type of music also.
Okay, then why are you only on the agree line?
Because I think he influenced not a whole bunch of people. It's only a small group of people. So I think it seems like this, yeah.
Okay, so you're neutral. You haven't moved. Bad Bunny is a good representative of humanity. Why? How come?
So he brings people together. So that's why I'm neutral. In a good way.
Tell them over there.
So I like his music has brought actually different group ages, like teenagers and adults, and like with the concerts and people just bring people together, and kind of towards to the left side. Sometimes it's kind of hard to understand because the bad words, but like the messages. So that's why I'm kind of like in the middle. So I don't know if
You'd like him more if he didn't use bad words.
or if people can understand what that means, because some bad words in different, like even in Spanish, means different. So we don't know if it's towards something positive or something negative.
Okay, and you disagree slightly.
Well, first of all, I love his music, so I don't have anything against him or his music, but I just think that it's like a small percentage of the population that he represents, So I wouldn't give him such a big space to be like the representative of humanity. That's the only reason.
Humanity's a pretty broad tent, pretty big.
Yeah, too big for him, I think.
So you like him, but you don't think he should represent humanity.
Yeah, that's just too much to say of him.
So who would be an example of someone who should represent humanity, like someone who cures cancer or something?
Exactly, that would be it for me, for example.
So has Bad Bunny cured cancer?
No, but he surely can make cancer patients happier.
I love that. That's a good point.
Is that point good enough for you to move to the neutral?
No.
What would it take for them to what would you have to hear from them? What argument, what evidence for you to move one line over? What would you have to hear?
I would have to hear more proof points. I liked the point with the free concerts. That's very cool. I didn't know that, so that's very cool.
So you would need more points like that.
Yeah, but like to be a representative of humanity, I need more. Yeah.
Can you give her more?
Absolutely, I
Give
can.
her more. Give her more.
I can give you more. His money, I'm in the pharmaceutical industry. His money, and because he's a celebrity and has that kind of stuff, can go towards the research and the developments, and he can invest in one of those biotech companies, or he can invest in.
But
all
does
these other
he?
people.
Not can he? Does he?
No, he does not, but his money can, which will help humanity because we can come up with and help.
See,
the cure for
she
cancer.
wants a point, and that's a possibility. I mean, that's like saying, well, he could
Yeah, but there's
rescue
still-
dogs.
Okay, well,
What point do you have to? So your goal is to tell her something that she told you exactly what she needs to, and maybe you have one. I don't know, but to move her to the neutral. What? Yeah.
Yeah, I think my point, which I told, that he went to the barrios and gift the people which don't have the money to celebrate, for example, a nice Christmas night. So I think this is a point of humanity.
Okay,
it's
but
pretty
she
similar
heard
to-
that one already. Yes.
It's just for me. I'm not in a negative space here. I'm slightly disagreeing.
Right.
I'm like not fully negative. So I kind of want to be here because for me he represents also the being gangster. You were talking about the bad words as well. So I mean his influence is so big. I just needed to have more proof that his influence is used in a good way. Like I know he has money. I know he's very successful and he's good in what he's doing. I listen to him. I love his music, but it's just that. That's
All right, hold on one second. Does he talk about gangster things like killing people and stuff?
No, that I remember. He talks about women.
Does he have a positive view of women?
Sometimes, yeah, but in older songs like salsa songs, they used to do the same thing, talking about women and.
What does he say about women?
Muchas quieren mi baby gravy, quieren tener mi primogénito, ey, y llevarse el crédito. Ya me aburrí y quiero un totito inédito. Uno nuevo, uno nuevo, uno nuevo.
you put her on,
It's kind of hard.
put her on the spot. That's hard to.
Yeah,
That's
what?
not something that's appropriate. So I'm not. gonna say
Okay,
it either.
but if it's not appropriate, then he can't be a good representative of humanity. So why wouldn't you be on the agree line?
Why would I'm not going to go to the agree because I strongly agree he's a representative of humanity because as I said before, he came from nothing. He's become something.
Okay.
He shows the community and the youth that
Okay, I got it.
maybe I say bad things about women or whatever, but that may not be my persona, but you can come out of where you're at and I
Okay.
was poor and now look at me because I'm out of the what do you want
Okay.
to call that ghetto.
So let me ask you a
that's
question.
it.
Should someone who says bad things about women, how could they be a good representative of humanity?
Doesn't anybody? There's a lot of people out there. I mean, I'm not because I don't want to get into politics, but there's a lot. This is hard because there's a lot of people out there that aren't. That are shown. I can't give you examples because I don't know the names, but there are people out there that they say they're the best for humanity, but they say bad things about guys, women, children, and stuff like that. But they're still a role model to certain people and figures, and that's why they are considered.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. So you said he's a good, but that seems to me to translate that he's a good but not great. Like a perfect representative of humanity would not say bad things about women.
But did he speak bad things or did he speak sexual things about women?
Yeah.
He doesn't speak bad things about women. It's like the sexual thing of the
Like
women.
what he wants to do
Yeah.
to the women and how he.
Well, what does he want to do to the women? No,
I'm not telling
No,
you
no,
that.
don't
but,
answer.
you know,
No, don't answer that
This is
question.
not fun
That
because
was a
first
trick
of all-
question. That was a trick question. That's a trick question. Okay, so has anything they said convinced you? Has anything they said convinced you to move either way?
No.
No. Has anything they said convinced you to move?
No.
Are you happy with the line you're on?
Good. I'm good with my line, yeah.
You good with your line?
I'm gonna stay here.
You good with your line?
Yes, I'm ecstatic.
Okay, a couple questions. Is there anything I should have asked you that I didn't ask you?
About Bagoni?
Yeah, about the question.
About anything.
About anything.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, maybe, it's always a question of the definition of each word that you're asking. So everyone is interpreting
Interpreting, yeah.
interpreting these words individually, right? So
Yeah, like
that also
bad
makes
and
a
good. You're right.
difference.
right,
Bad, good,
right.
humanity,
She's
representative.
a keeper. That was a great. That was a great comment. Anything else I should have asked, or you want any final comments or final thoughts, final comments?
I think I agree with
Oh,
her.
you agree with her?
Yeah.
It's
I
a good
agree.
point. It's an excellent
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much that's why I'm neutral.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being a terrible representative of humanity and 10 being sure, I don't know the Puerto Rican term, like fantastic representative of humanity, where is Bad Bunny?
10.
Wow.
I'd say about 8.
I think he's a 6 or 7.
4.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Si tengo muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra.